how do we, in our work, like not just like keep those in mind, but like ideally, if we want to build like a just society, like how do we actually like raise them up where possible? Um, and so I think when like building AI or models or whatever we're doing in this space, like I think one question I think is helpful is like who's most likely to get harmed the most by this? And thinking about like, okay, that group is probably the most vulnerable or one of the most vulnerable groups, and then how do we mitigate that risk on step one, step two, like how do we maybe actually even like help that group? Example I think is helpful for this is like imagine you're like creating like a healthy eating chatbot, say for teenagers or college students, and it may give responses of like, oh, like here's some like dieting tips or fasting techniques to like help someone lose weight, and have like a healthier weight. That may actually be like a perfectly good response for a chatbot, but thinking about like who could get really harmed by that advice? Think about like a group of people who struggle with eating disorders. That sort of advice actually would be really destructive. And so again, constantly think about who's kind of the most vulnerable in the situation. So